Hello A plus traders, welcome again to our YouTube channel. For those who are wondering who is behind this voice or who is behind the screen, my name is Anebitasan. I'm the founder and lead coach at A plus Trading Hub. If you are new here, if this is your first time of you going through our tutorials and videos, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel with the button below, and also click on the small notification bell you see there too, so you get updated and you get notifications whenever we publish a new video. Today I'm going to share with you a top to bottom analysis, a multi-time frame analysis on US dollar Mexican peso chart. It's going to be a pure price action analysis, so make sure you grab your pen, also grab your notepad, so you'll be writing some stuff, because you are actually going to learn some cool stuff from this tutorial. So let's start. As you can see, this is the USD Mexican peso chart, and this is the monthly time frame. When you are doing a pure price action analysis, and you need to start from the higher time frame and go to the lower time frame. This way you'll be able to see the overall trend, and also better time your entries, and also reduce your risks for a particular pair. So you can see from this chart now that you see impulse, bullish impulse almost everywhere on the chart, clouding the chart, and you see series of higher lows. This higher lows here, series of higher lows, and from the way price is moving, you see price breaking the previous swing highs, price breaking the previous swing high, see another swing high, price breaking it. So this is a clear and very good uptrend, or you can call it a bullish trend. You know, when you are then spotting a bullish trend, you need to see a series of higher highs and higher lows, and from this chart we have actually seen that. So this is a good bullish trend, and this is also an healthy trend, because you can also see from the chart the time at which it always takes before price retests the trend line, this trend line I'm talking about. Since price have been moving in this direction, push up, retest, push up, what do you think will happen again? We will see another correction before the next leg to the upside. That is how you project price movement based on previous data. So another thing I want us to consider is the number of pips of the correction. The first correction down here, that was it. That was it. There's the first correction there. The second one, this is it. This whole here, that is another second, that is the second correction. So from what I'm seeing here, I have noticed that price moves an average of 4,000 pips while it's making a correction. You see, an average of 4,000 pips. So that means we are going to see another 4,000 pips to the downside. Wow, good money on the way. That is good money. Just imagine 4,000 pips. In fact, let's just say you are taking you are holding a trade, and it reaches 4,000 pips, and maybe your contract size or loss size is 1 micro lot, that is 0.01, which is about 10 cents per pip, times 4,000 pips. That is $400 free money. That is free money, $400. Okay, let's say you use a standard loss size. Use a standard loss size, which is $10 per pip times 4,000. Wow. $40,000. Let's stop doing the mathematics, please. Because if you continue doing this math, some people will just go all in on this trade and blow their small $50 or $100 accounts. So let's go back to the chart. So on this chart now, I am also expecting an average of 4,000 pips correction before price heads to the top again. So I will take this off. I like keeping my charts clean. So there's a rejection here, you can see. Let me zoom this in so you can actually see. You can see today is the 4th of March, the 4th of May 2020, and you can see last month, which was April, price carved an inverted hammer. So you see after a month before last, we got rejections there, and last month also we got rejections. So this shows that we have sellers coming into the market and there is selling pressure at this zone. So you don't want to be caught buying this particular currency pair at this time. You should be looking for selling opportunities so that you catch the move once it's happening. So let's go to the weekly and see what is really happening on that time frame. So you can look, you see the weekly chart. Price made this impulse very strong, and from experience I know when price makes this kind of impulse, once it stops, it's going to retrace at least 50 to 60 percent before making the next move to the upside. And also around here, if you notice, price is a little bit choppy on the weekly, so we can't really see a clear price action there. And with this, we need to head to another time frame lower to see what is really happening there. Oh, this is nice. You see, from this daily time frame now, you see price is moving in this corrective phase here. This is a corrective structure. It's called the contracting triangle, or some people also call it the symmetrical triangle. So it moves in this range like this till it breaks out either above, or it can also break below. It's a bilateral chart pattern. So but in this scenario, since we are looking for selling pressure, selling opportunities, we don't want to see it break out, we want to see it go down. So we are only looking for selling opportunities. So let's go to the 4-hour time frame. We are now looking for ways we can fine tune and jump into the chart and position ourselves, because this is actually the best time to position yourself on this chart before the next selling pressure happens. So from the 4-hour time frame, we can see price is actually here, and price is carving series of lower highs here. There's another one down here. So we want to see price come back to this level, to this trend line, break the trend line, correct, and continue trending. The question now is, how can we enter this trade? Do we just jump in right now? If you jump in right now, where will you place your stop loss? Where will your target be? These are questions you need to ask yourself before you take a trade. Where will my stop loss be? Where will my take profit be? What will be my loss size? And how long am I willing to hold this trade? So if you are able to answer these few questions, that means you are ready to take this trade. For me, I want to see a break of structure either on the lower time frame before I take on this this trade. Then how am I going to see that break of structure on the lower time frame? This is when I will go to my 15 minutes time frame to make sure I fine tune my entry. I make sure I'm entering at the best price ever. So I go to the 15 minutes time frame, and this is it, and I plotted out this trend line here. This trend line you are seeing here that is heading up. So I plotted that trend line, and you can see price have been bouncing off this trend line, and around here we see a breakdown, and this is a retest. So this is a slight change in the market structure on the lower time frame. So it's a good reason. It's not going to be a bad idea if you should sell right now, because at least we have seen prices changing its direction. So let's bring out our position 2. Our entry is at current market price. We put our entry at current market price. Then where will be an ideal position to place your stop loss. Then we go back to the higher time frame. Our ideal position to place stop loss is at this highs here, where you have this highs. You place your stop loss around there within that zone. That is an ideal place to place your stop loss. Then your take profit will be way down here. So here we have our trade. Here we have our trade. This is a nice trade. In weeks to come, we may see price sell off till it reaches the 20.0478 zone on this chart. So this is the best time for you to position yourself for that next sell off on USDMXN. And if you're a long-term trader like me or a swing trader like me, you can hold this trade till it reaches the final target. But if you're an intraday trader, you can take off your profit as prices, within this zone or within this zone. You may not wait for price to reach this bottom here. But if you're a position trader, a long-term investor, it's a good idea for you to take this trade from the current market price and hold it till it reaches this bottom. All you need to do is just wait for price to drop. When you see that price is breaking this trend line, you continue holding your trade, wait for price to correct, then you continue, then you can add to your position here, maybe take another position. Price moves down again, correct, you add to your position again, and you follow it like that. While you are adding to your position, you are actually trailing your stop loss on the previous position you took. But if it doesn't play out that way, you see price drop down, tag this trend line here, and want to push up, take off your profit, leave the trade. At least you won't lose anything, you will make some profit. Wait for price to push up again, tag that top again. You get another rejection from there or bearish impulse from there, take the trade again. Make sure you don't miss this sell move. Make sure you don't miss this sell off. This sell off is going to happen, and it's going to happen hard. So make sure you don't miss this sell off. So this is my projection on USD Mexican peso for price to sell off or reach this bottom, push up again, then drop. So have in mind that forex and currency trading is very, very risky, and you need to also do your analysis before you take this trade. I'm not giving you a guarantee that price will reach that particular level. So thank you for your time. Pure price action trading. If this video was helpful for you, like the video, share this video too with your friends who are also traders, so they can also profit from this video. Also, if you have questions or any trading related questions, comment below this video. I'm going to answer you and do more tutorials and videos for you explaining whatever your question is all about. And if you want to learn more about price action trading, there is a link below this video. Click on that link, fill in your details correctly, and submit it, and boom, you get to learn more about price action trading. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and also share the video.